The panda bear is the symbol of China. So it sits in front of Xi Jinping. And it looks darling and it looks very innocent. But it represents something that we're all going to have to deal with shortly. Yeah, it's the bear in the room. It's what it is. So it's just sitting there, waiting to pounce.
And what about, why is Trump shooting? Why is he so off to the side? Because he's not really part of them?
So he's not at the table. And yeah, it just felt like Trump had to be like a counterpoint for Fauci. So Fauci, you might think of Fauci as the deep state. Some people think, or the administrative state, as people are calling it. And then Trump is the anti-administrative state. But I tried to mix everything up because is Fauci a savior? Did he bring us the magical vaccine that helped the world and got us through COVID? Or is he the devil that brought us a vaccine that was untested and people are suspicious about? Is Trump a savior? Or is he a villain? The thing is that he's just taken a shot, and the shell is coming out of the weapon, and the bullet is here just about to hit this white balloon with a cross on it. And these balloons represent the five continents that are represented for the Olympics, and they use the Olympic colors. And so we've got black for Africa, yellow for Asia, blue for Europe, I think, and what's the other one? Green? Is it green? I can't remember. Red, I think, is for South America. And then white is for North America. White's the only balloon that got untethered. All of these are still, they've got a little thread that ties them to the table. They haven't managed to get their freedom. So the white balloon's just about to break free and escape the painting. And there's a bullet headed straight for it. Right? So when I was talking earlier about, and on one end of the painting, is one character with a death, representing death, and on the other is a character, a shooter, on the other side. And we are right in the middle here. So.
Is that Prometheus over there?
That is Atlas.
Oh, Atlas. Right.
Yeah. And the new world, the Atlas shoulders, is Google.
Ah.
Well, Google over here in the United Nations, over there. Yeah.
And then the rat that's pinned down?
The rat is a laboratory animal, so it's being dissected.
Yeah. And the monkey on the cross.
The monkey on the cross is a laboratory animal, and it has been essentially tortured for the sake of science. And the reason to put it on the cross is manifold, because it's so we're sacrificing nature for our own good. We're causing untold misery so that we can thrive. And also it's kind of the dominion over nature that we feel that we have, that we can do this kind of thing. So that's basically why that animal's there. I was doing research I wanted to find an image for this, and it was pretty harrowing.
Yeah.
What are we doing? If you think in terms of karma, which is probably an overused term, but if you think in terms of just building up a negative charge on spirit, right? The things that we're doing on this earth are building up, and I think most people get an idea that there's a reckoning. There's going to be some kind of reckoning coming up to make balance, and what that is, there's some interesting prognostications. From what I see is, if you look, if you're one of the people who thinks about the Bible. I don't think about it, but I study it. And every time humanity got into a situation like we are in, disaster. It hits. And it's not disaster, it wasn't disaster of humanity's making, it's disaster from outside source. So you get a flood, you know, you get fire and brimstone raining down from the skies, you get all this. So what was it, the flood, what was the other one? Tower of Babel, and then Lot.
A big meteor.
Yeah, then you have Lot and being turned to stone.